as you all know, I came off of Instagram because I felt targeted. I feel like everybody was kind of waking up every day trying to talk about me. And there was just sense of burden that came over me, like everything is spice, every day I spice, everything I just me, like, I was being targeted. And so I came off of Instagram, and I remember telling you guys Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from last year October. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this moment for myself to kind of rejuvenate, heal. I was going through a lot of health issues that I want to kind of walk you guys through, because sometimes we're on Instagram and because we see people laughing, we feel like, oh, they're happy. Not every laugh means happy. And I just want to be open. I want to be vulnerable. I want to be used by God to educate women on this tragic situation that I've been through. I've never come on live not knowing what I'm going to say. Yes, I'm scared. Yes, I'm afraid. Because you see, I know that at the end of this live, no matter what I say, no matter how I explain, no matter what I tell you, there's still going to be people that's going to have their own opinion. Still going to be people that's going to probably laugh, that's going to drag me, that's going to bash me, that's going to do whatever. But at the end of the day, this life is not about them. It's about me and people who genuinely love and care for me. And so I want to take this time out to say, last year, if you had prayed for me, if you had genuinely prayed for me last year, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to even start there. I want to start with God. I want to give him the glory. I want to give him all the thanks, all the praise. I want to acknowledge that there's a God. I want to acknowledge that Jesus is King. I want to acknowledge that I'm standing here by the grace of God. And I want to acknowledge that your prayers worked. If you prayed for me, if you was concerned, thank you. I appreciate you all, because it's been a rough journey. So let's just go back and walk you through the journey. So my health issue that I was having, I want to see if I know how to use this as best as possible, because I want to also include photos in this live just so that you can understand what I was going through. Let me see. How do I go? Camera roll. How do I find the photos? Okay. All right. So I can't find the, hold on. I want to be very vulnerable and I want to show you everything. So let me go into this collage. As you all know, because it's no secret, I had procedures done before. I did liposuction and I had a tummy tuck done. This is a picture of my real stomach. I was suffering from something called fibrosis, and fibrosis is something that you get lumps in your belly. So because of my past surgeries that I did before, I had something called fibrosis, and it's when you don't get your lymphatic massages done. So you get lumps in your belly. So this was what my real stomach looked like. But to be honest, I love myself, like, with my flaws and all. It wasn't really bothering me. It was like neither here nor there for me. I went about my day, and it started to affect me when it started showing up in my outfits. Choose a different asset. Stop sharing. Okay. Yeah, just bear with me, guys. I just want to be vulnerable with you guys, and I want to be open and honest. And so that's what I was going through. And like I said, it never bothered me until it started to show up into my outfits. And so this is what it would look like in my clothing. If you zoom this picture, I'm zooming my own self. Okay, hold on. I can't zoom the picture. But if you look and you notice, it shows up through my clothes. And so the lumps started to get painful. In this picture, that was like the real reality of what my stomach looked like. All right? So sometimes you see people on Instagram, and because them can use app and because them can smooth out, and so it doesn't mean that everything is okay. So that was the picture of what I was going through. And let me continue. So I decided to go to the DR because a lot of people was like, oh, why she wouldn't go Miami? Why she go America? Why she go DR? I chose to go to the DR because I feel like I was more popular in America. And because, obviously, because of the same thing that happened when the things hit the internet, I was trying to avoid that. So I go to DR because, of course, it's a Spanish-speaking country. So, I wanted to consult to find out what was really wrong with me or what, why my stomach was looking like that, why I was feeling pain, why I was getting lumps in the stomach. All right, so that was what I was going through. While I was in the DR, as you know, when you get a breast implant, well, I'm wrong for saying that because I don't think everybody knows. So let me say, I don't think you know, but when you get a breast implant, it only has 10-year lifespan. Is there something wrong with the mic? You not hear me? Are you guys hearing me? I'm hearing. Check your internet. Hold on, let me check it. Hold on. Pause due to... Is that better, guys? Let me know if you're hearing me. Because I want to take a deep breath.